Hey my good friends, Sam Haymart with Test Driven TV. The wait's finally over, at least to find out about it. The 2024 or 25 Volkswagen IDBuzz Microbus has finally been revealed, the one that we get here in the United States. And being a longtime Volkswagen owner and enthusiast, I was pretty excited to find out about this. And so now we've got the data. We're going to talk about what's new, what's important, and some of the things I'm not so excited about. The long-wheelbase Volkswagen IDBuzz that will come to the shores of North America has finally been revealed and will go on sale in 2024, either as a 24 or a 25 model. While the reinvented all-electric Microbus retains identical styling to the two-row European model that's been on sale there for a little over a year now, the one we get here is 10 inches longer and features 3 full rows of seating. The longer wheelbase and length puts all of its additional inches into the dual electric sliding doors in the middle, which allows for its handsome and modern take on retro style to remain the same as the short wheelbase model, just stretched a little bit. It's got all the retro cues that make it instantly related in soul to the old Microbus. A huge illuminated VW logo at the front, along with a full palette of bright and cheery colors and two-tone paint options that can highlight the V-nose styling element of its face. It comes standard with 20-inch wheels, LED lighting all around, and lots of powered accoutrements like folding mirrors and an opening rear gate. At the rear, styling elements which remind us of the old air vents of the Microbus, and there are plenty of little Easter eggs here and there to make you smile warm inside. The larger cabin of the 3-row IDBuzz features much of the same whimsically styled but functional makeup. Available in 3 color combinations at launch, the cockpit is open and airy, full of technology. Ahead of the driver is a 5.3-inch digital instrument cluster display, and center stage is a next-generation 12.9-inch infotainment touchscreen, which houses not only all of the connected telematics, audio and communication features, but also many of the deeper level controls for HVAC and other vehicle settings. Seating up to 7 passengers, the interior features handy design tricks like a removable center console between the second row seats. There are also some playful features like the power and brake pedals with play and pause logos on them. That made me smile, I have to admit. And while it does not come in a 21 window variant, Volkswagen did throw us a bone with an available glass roof measuring 67 by 40 inches. Huge! It doesn't open, but it does feature an electronically switchable membrane to turn it from opaque to transparent and back. The extended length does give a larger interior than the Euro 2-row IDBuzz, yes, but it also allows for a larger battery pack under its floor. Powered by the larger 91 kilowatt-hour battery, the standard rear-wheel drive model comes with 282 horsepower and features a new permanent magnet synchronous motor good for up to 406 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot. If you add all-wheel drive with an additional motor at the front, you get a total of 330 horsepower. Top speed is 99 miles an hour, limited electronically for both. Like other VW battery electric vehicles, the IDBuzz is based on the MEB platform architecture, which features a strut-type front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. Standard on all models is VW's IQ Drive driver assistance features, which can support up to level 2 autonomous capabilities. Now those are all good news items. The downsides? Well, because the IDBuzz will be built outside of North America at their Hanover, Germany plant and imported, it does not qualify for the federal tax credit. Furthermore, and this is kind of a big one for me, those wishing to reserve theirs online and make the purchase of a new VW IDBuzz a more definitive and orderly process will be quite disappointed. According to Volkswagen, there will be no reservation program. You'll be on your own with the dealership network when they arrive sometime in 2024. Then there's the pricing. It hasn't yet been announced, but expect it to be a thick, rich piece of cake. In Europe, the 2-row model starts in the $60,000 range adjusted for currency. Because we get a larger and more powerful version here that will have to be imported, we may well see the average IDBuzz to land in the $70,000 range and up. Obviously, time will tell. I gotta tell you, the last thing on my list of things I'm a little bit disappointed about is the fact that we're only getting the 3-row version here, the longer, bigger, heavier, more expensive one. Personally, I'd love to have the 2-row version for myself, and I have to tell you, I've been quite excited about this vehicle because for the last year or so, waiting to find out what exactly we get here in the United States, this has been in the back of my mind as a vehicle that I was very close to saying, you know what, I'm going to reserve and buy one of these. I was that excited about it. But now, having seen what this is and what the process is, there's not going to be a reservation process. And again, we already knew that we were only getting the 3-row version, but now that I see it, I don't have the excitement level that I quite honestly would if it came in a shorter version, and or there was a reservation process where I could get my name on a list and get my place in line, and I wouldn't have to go fight amongst the piranhas at the dealership next year to get one. Yuck. And Volkswagen dealers are the worst. Let's just be honest here. If you've ever bought them, you know they are piranhas themselves, and you're going to get fed, to them. So just my experience. But I have to say I really adore this. I think this is cute AF. And if that's what you're looking for, and the 3-row is good for you, get with a dealership you trust if you can find one. And I wish you good luck. Obviously, I can't wait to test drive it. That's obviously coming sometime in 2024. Until then, you can see our latest video right there. Better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel right there and stay informed of everything that we do. Stay tuned.